Hey, what's up, Fight Freaks? It's the Combat Remix. And this video will be the full fight card predictions for UFC 300, so let's get to it. Now initially, I was going to be giving my predictions, but then I realized nobody really cares what I think. And I think this is the perfect time to introduce the newest member of the MMA Fix team. Fight Freaks, I give you the one and only Conor McGregor.
Thank you, Remix. I'm stoked we're doing this. What's good, Fight Freaks? Now let's get into Cody Garbrandt versus Davis and Figueiredo. I'm not one of these people who think Garbrandt is washed. Hell no, he can always get the knockout. Though Figueiredo beat Rob Font, who defeated Garbrandt decisively. I wouldn't be too surprised if Garbrandt is losing the fight, but lands a knockout blow. But I have to go with Figueiredo for the win. I was initially leaning toward Bobby Green over Jim Miller. However, I didn't realize Green is 37, so Miller being 40, it doesn't really seem like a huge deal. And we have to remember, Green was knocked out just 4 months ago. Miller can't match the same level of technical striking, but he's a tough SOB and dangerous on the ground. I might regret this pick, but I'm going with Jim Miller. I love Jessica Andrade. She's a tank, a warrior, but I don't think I can pick her for the win. Sure, she's good on the ground, but can she even get it there? Marina Rodriguez is the better striker, and not to mention, she has a win over the #1 contender in the division. So I think Rodriguez walks out the victor. I think Jalen Turner versus Renato Moicano ends in a finish, either Moicano by sub or Turner by knockout. I'm a bit biased to strikers, so I'll go with Jalen Turner. Sadeka Youssef versus Diego Lopez might be the toughest fight to call. Looking back on the fight, Youssef and Alex Caceres makes me think Lopez will have his moments. Coming off the loss to Edson Barboza could derail Youssef or really help him get to that next level. Honestly, I think it does the latter, and Youssef squeezes out a win. Holly Holm is 42. 42? Is that worse than a crazy tough weight cut? Maybe. But let's face it, Kayla Harrison is going to be the new Mackenzie Dern. Just 2 years ago, she was beat by a PFL nobody who was cut by the UFC. I know I can be biased to strikers, but I got Holly Holm. She ain't done with this division yet. Everyone seems to think Calvin Kattar is done and that he's getting tapped by Aljo Sterling. I'm calling bullshit. I really think Kattar beat Josh Emmett, although it was too close to call a robbery. His loss to Arnold Allen was a weird one, but he's only lost to the very best, and we honestly don't know how Sterling will look at this weight class. But he's still Aljo. Ultimately, I do think the fight will be competitive. I'm not saying Kattar will be making a title run, but he'll get past the Funk Master. And then I wonder if Aljo stays at 145 or if he goes back down. I like both Yuri Prohaska and Alexander Rakic, so I'll be happy for either fighter if they win. Prohaska is the living embodiment of the warrior spirit, but I'm not overlooking the technical advantages that Rakic will have, but will it be enough? And I'm going to say no, because Prohaska really made Alex Pereira work for a victory when so many thought he would absolutely steamroll him. But if Prohaska fights like he did against Pereira, then he should win. I know Bo Nickel is an up-and-comer, but I think he's going to sleep. Cody Brundage will shock the world when he... Nope. I'm pulling your leg. I got Bo Nickel winning easily. How the hell is Charles Oliveira an underdog? Oh, well, you see, Connor, when the open line come out and wagers are placed, they can change over the course of you, Charles Oliveira by sub. The BMF title fight is going to be the best fight of the night. I have no doubts. Oh, Connor, I think Figueiredo and Garbrandt are going to win the award for... Ooh, what? Did you just hit your head? Do you need me to smack you so you come to? I fought Max before he was in his prime, and that motherfucker is talented. Best boxer in the UFC. Well, next to me, of course. Too many people are looking past Holloway, and what the hell is wrong with you? Yes. Gaethje is tough. Yes. Gaethje has power. But Holloway is the better fighter, and he's going to get a late TKO victory. I might not have seen every prediction for the co-main event, but I don't think anyone is picking Weili to lose. And why the hell would they? She's currently the very best women's strawweight fighter, and that ain't changing Saturday night. Time for the main event. Jamal Hill has a real shot here, a real good one, but yeah, it's tough to pick against the technical striking of Alex Pereira. Not just his striking, but his power. What crazy power. He doesn't even need any space to generate a tremendous blow, and 5 rounds, that's plenty of time to land his finishing shot. the Brazilian retains his belt. But what do you think, Fight Freaks? Let me know what your picks are, and be sure to subscribe to MMA Fix.